All right, it's Thanksgiving Eve. We've had reports of snowflakes around here, but then I know north of here we're talking about a different level.
It's many more flakes. The lake effect band that is expected to hit up there is going to start forming as we get into the overnight and early tomorrow morning. Right now, this is just sort of with what we would call a trough swinging through, some little kick up of energy that's going to spark up these little areas of snow shower. Now, this should not really amount to anything here when it comes to accumulation, but it's just a sign that we've certainly cooled things off significantly since earlier today. At 11 o'clock this morning, it was 57 degrees, and now we're sitting around with our temperatures in the 30s. So still a few more snow showers on and off as this evening continues, and then those winds will start to line up for the lake effect band to develop. And you can see from Cleveland right through Crawford County, which is up around Meadville, towards Warren and McKean counties, up to the north, that snow is going to sort of favor up that way. Occasionally you'll get those bands trying to touch into parts of Venango County, parts of Clarion and Jefferson counties as well. But when it comes to snowfall accumulations, it's up north where this band is that we're going to see the greatest amounts. And then occasionally you'll get a little push of that snow trying to get down into Pittsburgh, and that'll give us some flakes, but it's not going to be any big snow. So what we're looking at are generally a coating at worst of snow for Pittsburgh, for areas like Beaver, as you get into even Latrobe and down towards Morgantown and Washington. Bigger amounts up to the north to the tune of 3 to 6 inches once you get around I-80 and north of that into parts of Venango, into Clarion, Jefferson, and Mercer counties. Now, for Thanksgiving around Pittsburgh, we're going to be seeing these temperatures just hanging out in these lower 30s tops through much of the day. We'll have occasional snow showers, but again, this isn't going to be problematic snow. So if you're driving around town, I don't think you're going to have any issues getting from place to place. But if you're heading up towards Erie or Cleveland or Buffalo, up that way, that's where you could be having some issues with the lake effect snow band that is going to be running more of a west to east orientation. Temperatures through the day tomorrow, as I mentioned, top off in those low to mid 30s, but the wind chills, they're only going to top off in the mid 20s. 23 is what it's looking like at 5 p.m. So it's going to be a cold setup. We're going to have cold temperatures again on Black Friday, where even at 10 a.m. these temperatures might be stuck in the 20s with wind chills down into the teens until later in the day when we top off with those wind chills in the 20s. But 29 is what we're looking at for a low tonight. Scattered snow. It is going to be a windy setup with occasional wind gusts near 35 miles per hour. And then we head through the rest of this forecast. The rest of this forecast is looking pretty chilly. We're going to get occasional shots of snow in here. Overall, it's going to be a colder setup, but with the winds tomorrow and Friday, it's probably going to be the coldest feeling part of this forecast, the way things look right now.